Hello, and welcome to Marriage Matters. And today, this is something different. We're going to be talking to the women from a husband's perspective. And so, I just want to encourage the wives to continue to be the helpmate that God has called you to be. Find out and ask your husband the questions of how you can assist him, how you can help him. I would say to be his biggest cheerleader. A lot of times we need words of affirmation to encourage us to continue to fight the fight. Uh, and it's difficult sometimes. And so knowing that we have somebody who's supporting us and cheering us on, not with actions, but with words, goes a long way. We may not have gotten that from our parents. We may not have gotten that from our father, somebody to speak life into us. And so just be a big encourager for your husband so that he can do the things that God has called him to do. We don't always get it right, and we think we know it all. And so, you know, if you know some things better than your husband, just encourage them to seek advice, which is going to be difficult, but just so that they can be the best that they can be. I think some of the greatest lessons that I've learned have come from my wife, your girl, and it's in reference to raising our daughter. And I don't know what that is in terms of what it looks like, in terms of how to do it, but I know early on, and I remember this early on, she told me, look, you can play hard with your daughter, you can do all the wrong stuff, but you have to be there for her. And when she transitions from preteen to teen, you can't run away. You have to embrace her even more. And so I've always been cognizant of being present emotionally as well as physically for Erin so that she doesn't have to go through uh, what my wife went through as she transitioned into teenage life with her father. And so that life lesson has been huge. And so it's hard. We wear a lot of hats. And so I think it's important just to be an encourager, speak life into your husband, uh, find ways you can support him, uh, do something different. You know him better than anybody, so you have to be very prayerful that God will lead you and show you how to address his son on his in his manner. You know, we are all different, and we are sometimes very peculiar men, but only one that knows us is God. And so, if you trust God, and trust God will give you the right way to interact and to be the best helpmate that you can for us. And so we could have talked about leadership and submission. We could have talked about a whole lot of other things, but I think being the best cheerleader for your husband will go a long way. Be well and be blessed.